moment the fair value gap on dollar index has given away, that is what shifted the buyers from being bullish on dollar to being bearish. But I need more information from the market for me to admit dollar index has shifted. Then Euro USD has also shifted to being bullish. But the coming week, what I did on dollar index is what will happen or replicate on Euro USD. I'll be taking scalps and intraday trading only, but a clear sign on Euro USD is not clear on dollar index. So since dollar index, Euro USD and GBP USD, they are Euro USD and dollar and GBP USD, that is the fiber and the cable, they are closely correlated. So they are opposites. They do opposite of whatever the dollar index is doing. So that is just it. So personally, I'll be nimble on Euro USD as well. So I'll be taking more longs, which is more buys, since the market has done what I said from my discipline. That if I should see something like this, this is how I will engage the market. So since the market has crossed and has started closing above the fair value gap here, I'll be interested in taking more longs on Euro USD, which will lead me to taking more shorts on dollar index. You can see, if besides the candle that forms on Tuesday here, every other candle are not beefier. They are not beefy candles. So that tells you that the market can go either way, either continue this to this level, or come and attack here. But I don't think, personal opinion now, I don't think the market will be able to visit this sell side liquidity for now, only if it's able to go through this fair value gap again and continue being bearish. So the moment the market remains above this fair value gap, I'll be interested in this level, in being bullish on Euro USD and being bullish on and being bearish on dollar index. So the moment this fair value gap still stands as a support to the market, I'll be interested in bullish on dollar on Euro USD on Euro USD. So if the market, if the fair value gap, if this fair value gap gives way and it serves as a resistance to the market, I'll be interested here. So those are the two levels of the market and two levels I'm interested in. But personally, I'll be going more bullish on Euro USD towards this level. So if I see this fair value gap giving away, I'll be bearish. If I see the fair value gap holding price, I'll be more bullish. Only then will I totally shift. I'm partially bearish on dollar index. I'm partially bearish on dollar index. I'm partially bullish on Euro USD and GBP USD. So the market gives us more intel because we are going into another month. So till the market gives us, okay, this is the direction I'll be interested in. But I think by next week we should be able to know either dollar index is fully bearish or is still going back bullish. But personally, I still stick with the bias of being bullish on dollar index till proven otherwise. I'm still interested in a bullish dollar index. If the market will be able to cross above the fair value gap on the daily time frame, yeah, if the market is able to close above this fair value gap, we will going here. But if the market continue closing below this fair value gap, we are dropping further. So that is the condition of the market for now. Same thing goes to GBP USD. So if GBP USD, I will be bullish because I move with the trend. I don't need to go against it. So since we have been pressing higher for a while, I'll be interested in this level, then these levels. I'll be interested in this level and this level. Let me see. Let me have a digit. I think around 1.27649. I think that would be the long term up. I've taken it away. Oh, it's not coming. It's not giving me what I want. Then let me clone. Let me change the coordinates. Not to delay myself. 649. And thereabouts. So being bullish on Euro USD, that will be the only level I'll be interested in. I'll be interested in the market to give us a movement above that level. Before it gets there, the lowest and the easiest and the lowest hanging fruit is here. Before you get to that level, this is the previous week's high. I think around that area. Previous week's high of 1.27075 or thereabout there. So the moment the market is still moving above those levels I mentioned on dollar index, the market is not giving up. We have more beefier candle on GBP USD. You can see more beefier candle, more only on Monday and on Friday we have a kind of indecisive candle, a long weak candle. So yeah, the bodies of those candles are not, they are not, how should I call it, they they are not much, they are not giving us movement movement we needed. So enough said on that, because dollar index is what I use as a baseline for Euro USD and dollar GBP USD. So we've spent much time on it and we've done justice to it. So quick run on Nasdaq. We were we were interested in what level, on on Nasdaq. We were interested in both the sell side liquidity pool and the buy side liquidity pool. Both level was called and was done justice to. I was interested in market giving us 18052.80, which was delivered on Friday. Which was delivered beautifully with this candle here. But I said I saw something around 17560.73 and 17476.21, which was taken. You can see sell side liquidity pool. It was attacked on Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday give us the sell side liquidity pool. Then it delivers to the long term weekly we were interested in. So with this, it will lead us to another market view. There is a fair value gap forming around that area here now. That's a fair value gap around that area. How do I arrive at the fair value gap? The high of this candle that forms on Wednesday, the high of that candle, and the low of this candle that forms on Friday. You can see there's a gap in between the two. So that is my fair value gap. So in the coming week, I expect the market to trade into that fair value gap and at least give us the midpoint of the fair value gap. Then we continue moving higher. Let me go to the weekly chart. So the coming week, the level I will be interested in on Nasdaq will be the high of the just concluded week, which comes in as 180.97.37. Then let me change the coordinates on this. 180.97.37. That will be our target for the coming week. But we expect a movement into this fair value gap. Should come like this then before going that way. So we have a fair value gap, we have an order block. So this is an order block here. This is another block, then a fair value gap, then we move towards that level. Coming week on Nasdaq. On S&P 500. The S&P 500 gave us the level we called. The level we called on this was 5048.39. Am I correct? 5048.39. So since that level has been given, I said Nasdaq, Dow, and S&P 500, they have been trading all-time highs. So the fact that they have been trading all-time high, I have no cause or I have no reason to be bearish, to be long-term bearish. Not that I cannot trade a bearish signal on in a buy trend. No, but I'll be nimble on short, and I will go hard on long, because if I should do the opposite, that will serve as if I'm calling the tops and bottom of the market, which I will never do. Personally, I will never do such. So that was why I am interested in attacking the previous week's high. The next high we'll be interested in on dollar sorry on S&P 500, sorry, my bad, will be 511,111.06. That will be the next level we'll be working towards. 511.06, which happens to be what? To be the previous week's high. But before we move to that digit, we should be able to we should be able to consider there is a liquidity void here. You can see, let me clone it. There is a liquidity void here. No. So there's a liquidity void there. Where is the liquidity void? This is the liquidity void. You can see it. That is the liquidity void. There is no movement in that area at all. It's as if the market jumped up there. So from a professional standpoint, I expect the market to revisit that level, then give us the level we will be watching. It should give us the level we'll be watching the coming week. So I expect the market to trade into the liquidity void, then move towards this level here. That will be the level we'll be watching on that. Then let's go to our Dow futures US 30. On US 30, we were interested. We were interested. We were interested in 389 for 3.31. 389 for 3.31. And you can see the level was delivered on Thursday. It was delivered on Thursday. before we move further, I mentioned there is a kind of fair value gap in the previous week, which I mentioned the market should give us before it can continue to where we said it's gonna go, which happens to give us that on, I think, on Tuesday and Wednesday. The market traded into the fair value gap here with this candle, this candle here, this candle here, then it moves. So it revisited this fair value gap, then give us the level we were watching. So that will give us the coming week, the coming week's high. So the level I'll be interested in the coming week will be the previous week's high, which comes in at 39283.36. So let me change this coordinate. 39283.36. I have no reason to be to be bearish in such condition, because the market is at all-time high. It has been going high. So I have no reason to go hard on being bearish. If I had a bearish trade, that means I'm only scalping with a lesser percentage of my account. So since the market is interested in being bullish, all-time bullish, I don't know when it's gonna stop. If it's gonna stop and shift to bearish, the market will tip its hand into it, and it will give us hint. It will give us the hint of, okay, this is the next thing I want to do. So we have another fair value gap here. What is wrong with my microphone?